Okay, welcome to the real episode number 46. We messed that up last time, but we got it right. 46 is what?
We can say it was Cold Trickle's phone number.
He's not even a real person, is he?
Days of Thunder, Cold Trickle.
Not even a real person. So we're back. We're going to start trying to get episode up once a week from now on. What's new?
What is new? I mean, we haven't really talked very much about music.
No. Here's the title of today's episode. Did Sweet Home Alabama steal Ronnie's bullets?
Was it a gimmick song?
That's a question. We talked in the last episode about Point Blank and how we thought Main Gear Queenie hurt their career because it was a gimmick song. So, Sweet Home Alabama really raised the bar for Lynyrd Skynyrd, right?
It was a huge deal. It was a great, it was a song from the heart, from the South, and he was, basing it on the Southern culture in Sweet Home Alabama. And it's just, his words are just beautiful about it.
And they followed up with Nothing Fancy.
And nothing really came off of that, right?
Saturday Night Special did chart. So in Lynyrd Skynyrd's career, they had 5 songs that charted, right?
Freebird made the charts. What's Your Name made the charts. Sweet Home Alabama made the charts.
Number 8, top 10.
Saturday Night Special was a really great song, I think.
27.
And you got that right. We knew that was going to chart.
55. Something like that. So, my question is, Give Me Back My Bullets, it's rumored that that's talking about Billboard bullets on the chart, right?
Well, you said that to me, and that's not what I was thinking. I was just thinking about giving back my words, the words I've written or spoken. I was thinking about just giving back my words that I've said.
What does that mean?
Just talking to reporters that talked about me and words I've said. And wasn't it about talking about reporters and what they've done? Writing down things that been said.
Did Ronnie ever say what it really meant?
I don't know. I mean, we're disputing that right now, and I don't know if I remember anything.
So my question is, let's say we was talking about having a charted song. He wanted to be at the top of the Billboard 100 or whatever. Is that Ronnie?
Not to me. Not to me, that's not Ronnie. He wrote Sweet Home Alabama, one of the greatest lyrics you've ever heard. Was he thinking about a chart-topping song? Well, he did want to get it on the album before it was released, but they wouldn't let him. And then
first record.
And then they made it the second single. I don't know. That was a mistake, but I don't know that Ronnie said it was a mistake because he thinks all his songs were worth.
You mean Don't Ask Me No Questions was released first?
And for whatever reason, he couldn't fit it on the album or whatever it was.
No, I mean, it was on the second helping.
But I mean, Sweet Alabama was the second single.
Yeah.
Because of Don't Ask No Questions. But Sweet Alabama, they couldn't fit it on the album after it was already pressed.
You're talking about the first record again. I think you're confused.
I don't know. I mean...
Because Al Cooper, they came to Al and wanted it on the first record, but it was too late.
Oh, that was the first album. I'm sorry. Yeah. And I don't know why it was released as a second single. Because they knew... Who said it? It was their Ramblin' Man. Ronnie said, "This is our Ramblin' Man."
I think that was Al Cooper's decision. But Don't Ask Me No Questions, despite being a great song, flopped. Didn't even chart. Right?
Was it a timing thing?
I don't know. I really don't know. So, let's say Ronnie wanted a bullet. Was the record company putting pressure on him?
I think they had to be putting pressure on him. And at some point, they need to make money. It's all about money. They sent him to California, to finish an album that probably wasn't ready to be finished. They were putting pressure on him and moving him out to California for a bit, and these guys didn't want to go to California. I don't think.
Which one are you talking about?
The second album.
That was recorded all in California except for Sweet Home Alabama.
Right, which was in Georgia.
Yeah. But I'm saying, Give Me Back My Bullets was the 4th record.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying, was he talking about by then? Maybe, I don't know. Was the record company worried about bullets on the chart? I don't know that Ronnie was worried about it, But of course, getting paid, that's part of it.
Of course, they switched management as well during this time.
Who'd they go to?
Peter Rudge.
Oh, he left. Oh, well. Yeah, you know he was putting pressure on him.
And before that was Cry for the Bad Man. Right, that was his brother. So the question is still, was Sweet Home Alabama considered a gimmick song to people?
I don't think it was then. I don't think it was. It may be now, but it wasn't then. I don't think Ronnie thought it was a gimmick song. I just thought it was a really great song.
But a lot of people come up with one great song and then they can't follow it up, right?
Yeah, but Ronnie followed up. He had hit after hit, song after song that we loved,
To us.
that he loved.
Yeah. Because we're from the South.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, you know, it was Ronnie's song. It was in his heart. This is things that he had written. You know, it wasn't about anything else to me. And I'm not from that era. I mean, I was born earlier than that. But listening to Ronnie's lyrics and vocals on songs, it meant it was in his heart. He sang what was in his heart. And that meant a lot to me. I don't know if it meant a lot to the record company or not, but it kind of does to us a lot.
Well, sales is all that matters to the record company. That's all they care about. And Ronnie wanted more bullets. You say he was about changing his words? He wanted some of his words back?
I thought that's just what I thought. Now, I haven't researched it all that much, but I'm just thinking back to what I thought that they talked about when the song came out.
I mean, life is so strange with its changes. Yes, indeed, right? So about ups and downs. Right?
Yeah.
So it makes sense that he could be talking about trying to get back on top again. And those pencil pushers, that's a record company.
Right. Yeah, they're the ones about the bottom line.
Tell all those pencil pushers, better get out of my way.
Stay the hell out of my way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Makes sense.
I guess it does.
Does make sense.
I just don't think about it that way. You know, but money was everything even then.
Money's good.
They had to get paid.
Yeah. What else you know about
I
that?
guess I've just never really thought about it that way. I never really thought about the chart or anything like that, but that's what, you know, record sales is, you know, about the chart. So they need to sell records.
That's one of my favorite Skynyrd records, by the way. I guess they're all my favorite Skynyrd records.
Well, you know, they're all pretty good.
Yeah.
But his vocals and lyrics were always, you know, relevant to the time.
To me.
And to all of us, you know, and we never say anything bad about his. I don't think they ever wrote a bad song. And truly, I mean, and that's us. We love it. We love every song. And, you know, tell us what's bad. Tell us a bad song. Because I ain't gonna believe you.
Tell us what you think about Give Me Back My Bullets. What's it mean? What's it about? I want to hear that.
Is it about rankings? Is it about singles? Is it about chart toppers? Is Back on Top be on top of the charts? Is that what it means?
Could be. Could be.
Oh, I'd like to know.
Yeah. I never seen anything written by Ronnie where he talked about it. All right.
I mean, it's just a different way to go. I mean, we don't think about that. We don't think about how it really was in the 70s. And you know, being on the charts, well, that was a big deal. Because that was record sales. And that was what it was all about. To MCA.
I got nothing else.
I mean, this was a little bit out of my realm a little bit, but I'm trying to think about how they were thinking.
Well, I didn't want you to study for this. I wanted to just throw this at you.
It's definitely thrown at me. It's a curveball. And I don't know what they were thinking in the 70s. Money was it.
It was our last episode about the gimmick songs that got me thinking about it.
What's a gimmick song? You know, Sweet Home Alabama was a well-written, well-versed song.
Yeah.
About what he loved, and that was his southern home.
I don't think it was a gimmick song.
I don't think it's a gimmick song.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't think so.
So that's the end of the real episode 46. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe, send it to your friends.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you next time on Skynyrd Shorts.